In a moment no one took seriously, the maid's young toddler stood quietly in the corner of a grand, luxurious room, a place far removed from her small, struggling world. While the adults spoke in formal tones and the billionaire remained distant and composed, the child watched him with innocent curiosity. There was no fear in her eyes, only a strange sense of familiarity, as if she understood something others did not. Then in a soft but confident voice, she made a promise, one so unexpected that it caught everyone off guard. The room fell silent for a second before light laughter followed. To them it was nothing more than a child's imagination, a harmless and forgettable moment. But the toddler didn't laugh. Her expression remained serious, almost determined, as if her words carried a meaning far beyond her years. The billionaire, though outwardly unaffected, felt something shift within him. He had heard countless promises in his life, from business partners, rivals, and even family, yet none had felt as genuine as this simple, unfiltered vow. There was no greed, no fear, no hidden agenda behind it, just pure intent. As time passed, the moment faded from everyone else's memory, but deep within, it lingered like an unfinished story. Because sometimes the promises we dismiss the quickest are the ones that carry the greatest weight, quietly shaping destinies in ways no one could ever predict. 20 years later, the world had changed, and so had she. The once quiet, unnoticed toddler had grown into a woman defined by resilience, intelligence, and an unshakable sense of purpose. Life had not been kind to her. Every step of her journey was carved through struggle, sacrifice, and silent determination. Yet instead of breaking her, those hardships refined her into someone powerful in her own right. When she finally returned, it wasn't as a servant's child standing in the shadows, but as a presence impossible to ignore. Her confidence filled the room, her voice steady, her eyes carrying stories no one there could fully understand. The people around the billionaire were intrigued, some even intimidated, by her calm authority, unaware of the deep history that connected her to that very place. For the billionaire, however, her arrival felt like a sudden echo from the past. At first he couldn't place it, just a strange sense of familiarity, a feeling that he had seen those eyes before. But as she spoke, as her words unfolded with quiet certainty, the memory came rushing back. That small moment, once dismissed as childish innocence, now stood before him as undeniable reality. The promise he had long forgotten now carried weight, not just as words, but as a journey fulfilled. Her return forced him to confront more than just the past. It made him question everything he believed about fate, power, and the unseen bonds that tie lives together, because some promises are never meant to fade. They wait, patiently, until the moment they are ready to be fulfilled. What once sounded like a simple childish vow slowly unfolds into something far more powerful. A promise shaped by time, sacrifice, and unwavering determination. What no one realized back then was that those innocent words would become the foundation of her entire life's purpose. Every hardship she faced, every obstacle she overcame, was quietly tied to that very moment. The promise she refused to forget. As the truth begins to surface, her journey reveals layers no one could have imagined. Behind her calm confidence lies a past filled with struggle, nights of uncertainty, moments of doubt, and battles fought in silence. She didn't rise to success by chance. She earned every step through resilience and a relentless drive to prove that her words, spoken as a child, held real meaning. But her return is not just about success or recognition. There is a deeper reason, one that connects her past to the billionaire in a way that changes everything. Whether it's gratitude, unfinished business, or a truth long hidden, her presence forces long-buried secrets into the light. The billionaire begins to understand that this is more than coincidence. It is the result of a promise that refused to fade with time. In the end, what seemed like a fleeting moment becomes a turning point for both of them. Her vow transforms into a powerful reality, proving that destiny has its own timing, and when it calls you back, it does so with purpose, truth, and a force that cannot be ignored.